welcome to Quick Charge. I'm Steven, and today is Tuesday, March 26th. Tesla is in talks with the Italian government to build electric vans in the country. Last month, Italy's Minister for Business said that the government was in talks with Tesla for the automaker to build a factory in the country. Now, as you may know, Tesla doesn't produce any vans right now, but the automaker has long been rumored to be working on a van-like electric people mover specifically for the Boring Company. Sometimes, governments will be quick to announce any contact with Tesla as a way to signal industries that they are open for business. In this case, Italy is in active negotiations with Stellantis to boost local production in Italy as well as other automakers. Tesla has made a return to Facebook after leaving 6 years ago and even started to buy ads on the platform. Back in 2018, Tesla deleted its Facebook page amid the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Tesla kept its Instagram page, but the rivalry between Musk and Zuckerberg ramped up after the former bought Twitter. Tesla's exit from Facebook came into focus in recent months as the automaker started focusing its social media efforts on X, which is much less popular than Instagram or Facebook. Last year, Tesla started advertising for the first time with some Google and YouTube ads, and now started to pay to promote posts on Facebook as well as Instagram. This is the first time Tesla is advertising on Meta platforms, and it might reflect a shift in priorities towards increasing sales now that production is keeping up with demand. China has filed a formal complaint with the World Trade Organization against the U.S. Inflation Reduction Act, claiming its subsidies discriminate foreign automakers and disrupt the global goal of expediting EV adoption while distorting fair competition. China is hands down the global leader in technology and adoption, having drove headfirst into developing and implementing electric vehicles well before legacy automakers in the US, Europe, and China have been able to deliver highly affordable EVs. Much of that success came from subsidies the Chinese government gave to automakers developing the technology and local consumers adopting it. With a lead on the rest of the global market, Chinese automakers have expanded their reach to new markets across Asia, Europe, and South America. However, the Inflation Reduction Act, which promotes local manufacturing in the US, excludes foreign vehicles from EV subsidies and places hefty tariffs on them. It's really hard to justify depriving consumers of Chinese EVs when other automakers aren't delivering. If the main goal is to reduce the number of combustion vehicles on the road around the globe as quickly as possible, then EVs made in China are an incredible option that deserves some consideration. As the automaker Stellantis finally moves to sell EVs in the US, the company just laid off 400 US tech workers on Friday. Today, the company announced it was slashing more than 1,500 jobs in Turin, Italy, due to slow sales of its all-electric Fiat 500e. Last Friday, some 400 workers in the US were told to work from home, and then they were all fired during a remote group video meeting. One worker said that he believes the rationale for the layoffs was to move jobs to low-cost countries, with Stellantis outsourcing jobs to India, Mexico, and Brazil. As the company has been shifting gears to electric, it's also been laying off workers to save money. Stellantis' first EV available in the US is priced at $32,500 plus a $1,595 destination fee with no EV subsidies. This thing comes with a 118 horsepower electric motor and a 149-mile range, which makes it overpriced for what you get and explains the slow sales. We may be seeing a lot more of this downsizing in the years to come, with legacy automakers struggling to compete in the transition to electric. French automaker Renault is exploring a lucrative business prospect by partnering with companies to extract recycled lithium and other metals found in EV batteries, creating a circular economy that can bring in billions of dollars and reduce the reliance on China. Renault aims to be the first European automaker to recycle batteries on an industrial scale. It's all part of a European strategy to become less dependent on China for metals used in batteries, with most of the metals powering EVs mined and processed outside of Europe. Of course, using recycled metals could help drive costs down in that they would account for 70% of a battery's total cost, and batteries are 40% of an EV's total cost. Renault is targeting sales of $2.49 billion from its recycling business, with an operating margin of more than 10% by the end of the decade. In today's community comment found on YouTube, somebody mentioned the issue of e-bike fires. Well, the issue of battery safety is real, with multiple fires being caused by e-bike batteries. However, a little fear has gone a long way, and these incidents have caused complete bans on e-bikes indoors in many places. I myself recently had to move because my previous building had stopped allowing any kind of e-bikes from being stored. Hopefully, this can bring attention to the need for safeguards in e-bikes, just like with electric cars, and help better the overall industry. Thank you so much for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Steven, and have a great day.